All right, I've got a little bit of a different style of video today. I would like to announce regretfully that I am dropping from the gym league. There's a couple reasons for this. Number one, I am currently without dropping the gym league, I would be in 3 draft leagues at once, and I feel like at that number, the quality of teams I'm able to create drops off a cliff, and it's really not what I enjoy. I enjoy the preparation. I enjoy mocking for the games, practicing, and then being able to put that practice into reality and being able to see my preparation and all of my practice come through in an actual game. That's what I enjoy. And with 3 teams a week, that kind of goes away. So that's the chief reason. That's the reason I was looking for a league to drop. The reason why I'm dropping the gym league, despite doing so well in it, this match right here was just recently played. Without that, I would be number 2 seed, which is great. And we've had an outstanding season. Our only loss was due to an unfortunate miss, and we lost that game with no loss in differential. So it was a 0-0 loss. And then every other game has been very, very strong. We had a 4-0, a 3-0, and 2 6-0s, which is obviously like that's a great season no matter what league you're in, you know? That's easily like top 2 spot no matter what you do, right? But just there was a lot of stuff going on in this league that was really bad. There was a lot of people who dropped. There was like, when I tell you right now, there's maybe about half, maybe more than half, but like around half of the original people who started this league who are still playing it. I mean that, that's a lot of people who are dropping this league. What caused me to think I needed to drop this was, first of all, every week I've played except for really the first one and the third one. It has been essentially me dragging my opponents into the match. I've had to reschedule multiple times. I've had to ping them at 3 times a week saying hey, let's get something scheduled. I want to get this match done. They actually had to push the league back a full week because, I'm not kidding, literally 2 matches got done, and one of them was with the league owner who did his own match. And that's insane. Out of 14 people, that's 7 games, only 2 got played. Even at the end of the week, it was not even extended. No one even asked for an extension, except I asked for an extension because my opponent had finals, which is a valid reason, obviously. Stuff happens, but that number of people just not doing anything, and this has been happening for a couple weeks, is bad, really bad. And it kind of felt like no one really wanted to be in this league. It felt like they were all kind of, they had already committed and they were just kind of stuck. And my opponent actually, that I was going to be playing this week, what is the current week right now, or week 6, dropped. And I would have had to play a replacement coach. And I just in that moment realized, I kind of wasn't really looking forward to this. This is not what I'm enjoying. And I really don't want to have to deal with all the shenanigans that are going on in this league right now. I'm just going to drop because I'm doing this for my enjoyment. And if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not getting anything out of this league, I don't regret my decision. I think, I really liked my team, and it really sucks having to, give up on it like that. I think I had honestly, I know I'm biased, but I think my team was the best in the league, and I think I had a great shot at winning finals in this league. And I think my track record is really showing that, especially these past 2 weeks. It's just, I think, it's a bold statement, but I think my track record is kind of backing it up here. And it really sucks having to give up on something like that, But at the end of the day, this is a thing I do for fun. And if I'm having to put in a lot of extra work to even get the matches scheduled, I've got stuff going on. I work full time. and I'm studying for college, and I really cannot handle having to drag all my opponents into the matches kicking and screaming. That's not something I want to deal with. It's not the league owner's fault at all. He really got screwed here. He was very great about finding replacements. He was just got the severe end of the stick here, and I feel really bad. But at the end of the day, I got to do what I need to do. And if I'm not enjoying the league, I am not going to be playing it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's really unfortunate, and I don't like committing to something and then going back on it. But it really, I don't know if I can even convey to you how much it felt like no one wanted to be in this league. Because just looking at the scheduling channel, the chat where people were scheduling their matches, it really felt like no one wanted to do it. It felt like they were all kind of just forced into it. And I don't want to play in that environment. That's not fun for me. So, all this is to say, no hate to the people who are, continuing to finish out the season. And I understand that, sometimes commitments get in the way and Pokemon has to take a back seat, obviously. I'm not arguing against that at all. But it does kind of feel like none of them really wanted to do this. And, no hate. It's their choice. It really is. But that's not fun for me. That's not a fun environment to play in. And that's really all there is to it. So I will be posting the draft summary videos for both leagues, and I have already played a game with the low tier draft league, and that game, was a very exciting game. I don't want to spoil anything. It was a great game. It was against Fuego, one of my friends from the Rotom Appliance Draft League, and I'm very excited for those next 2 seasons. It's really unfortunate that the season had to end like this, but I really do think it's for the best. I think I will be able to make better content. I'll be able to make better teams. I'll be able to perform better in my 2 leagues that are still, ongoing. And I really think that my time and effort is better spent in a place where people want to participate, people enjoy participating. And it didn't feel like this was that place, So, all that is to say, a lot of great people in this league. I really enjoyed playing with a lot of them. And the people who didn't, participate as much, that's 100% their choice, and they're free to make it. And I would never go against that. I think that's not my place to critique what other people do in their free time. It's just that it's not for me. And that's just what happens sometimes. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm really sorry if you were looking forward to the end of this season, but I think overall it's for the best. I really just do not have the time to participate in 3 full leagues. I'm just bad at scheduling. I didn't realize that these 2 were going to be literally starting week 1 on the same day. So for the full season, I'm going to have 2 leagues, but that's definitely something I can handle a lot easier than 3. So, this is just like a little short update and some reasoning as to why I will not be finishing the season, because I feel like I'll deserve an explanation on that, especially if you are, looking forward to seeing how this team did. And like I said, I'm really sorry to have to abandon them like that. I think it was a great team. I really believe in, the team that I built. But sometimes you just gotta do some things you don't want to do. And this was definitely a case of that happening. So, I've said the same thing over and over again. You guys get it, I'm sure. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for the support as always. I really have been enjoying putting effort into making these and making these good. That's something that has brought me a lot of happiness. Just making these videos, really, it's something that I enjoy doing and will continue doing as long as it, is feasible for me to do it. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.